bahar nilai abiarnu atir nilai awar nilai abihar nilai biarnam yar nilai war nilai iti warnu sharnam yernile arna warne ayarni metya warnu hurnile ahisha meherni arnalarni yawarnu yawarnu alshurni
Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your monthly message for November 2020 or beyond that, whenever you choose to watch. I do consider these readings timeless. At least I set my intention that they would be timeless, that they would reach you whenever you may need to hear this message. Nonetheless, these are general readings, so I can't possibly expect to connect with every single one of you, although I hope you manage to find a message here. And if this isn't the reading for you, that's okay. I have a bunch of readings you could check out. I do have a pick a card playlist as well. I have other zodiac sign readings that are timeless that you can also visit if you so choose. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start first with a fortune reading card. This is going to be the theme of your monthly message. Let's take a look to see what that may be. It's acting as a main energy. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what the main energy is for you for this monthly message. One card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. All right, so we have the moon energy. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Might also be Piscean energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces also somewhere in your chart. That's a possibility. Let's see if we can get 3 cards from the tarot to help us understand what this is all about. 3 cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, that's your energy up front and center. So Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Devil energy with the Capricorn. Okay, so it kind of feels like there's a decision to make, perhaps in regards to love. Now, the fact that the Lovers and the Devil come up together is showing us that there's 2 sides of the coin, right? 2 sides of the coin that the Queen of Pentacles is holding. The moon energy is saying, look, pay attention to your intuition. There could be a decision that you have to make, maybe in regards to a partnership with the Lovers, maybe even in regards to a love connection. The thing is that what this is saying is that there's some shadow aspects when it comes to this situation. And I do feel that the Lovers is that situation. You have light and shadow, shadow and light, polarity already showing itself in these two cards side by side. The Devil energy is the shadow aspect to me of the Lovers. The Lovers card has the two lovebirds in the card, right? The two soulmates, the two energies, divine feminine, divine masculine, depicted, free, liberated. And then the Devil energy shows that same couple in shackles, held down in some way. So there is a limitation when it comes to the Devil energy in regards to this love connection, is kind of what I'm feeling. And there's a need to kind of free oneself from that shadow aspect. The moon also keeps us walking in shadow. The moon can confuse things in us or around us, make us feel like we're uncertain. We don't know the path ahead. It's hidden from us because we can't see it clearly with the energy or the light of the moon. It kind of creates a mystery about some things. The moon energy could also talk about dreams. So I'm also looking at this like, Taurus, some of you might be dreaming about a loved one. Maybe dreaming about a love connection or struggling in that love connection with the Devil energy. The Queen of Pentacles always wants to find her balance and stability though, and always wants to secure herself in a situation. So I could see it as a love reading, but I could also see this even with the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil as a career or work situation. You might have a decision to make in regards to a job, and there's some restriction or limitation or frustration, maybe even an oppressive boss in that situation. Maybe you're looking to move out of that situation. That's why it's saying move ahead confidently, listen to your intuition so you can make that move and make the choice over here with the Lovers that's most in alignment with you and is not going to keep you in a lower vibration over here with the Devil. The Devil energy could talk about being overworked. It's oppressive energy. If it's a love situation, again, Queen of Pentacles wants to find her stability and security in all aspects of life in a practical sense. If it's a love situation, I could definitely see that there's some conflict with the Devil and the Lovers. And again, that polarity is being demonstrated. It could go from really good to then really shitty in a blink of an eye, and it just creates confusion with the moon. There could be a love situation that, yes, you have a soulmate, but there is a karmic connection or karmic tie that's involved in this love situation that you're dealing with. And it might create a limitation or some oppressive energy around the relationship. And you're having to deal with that and discern, again, listen to intuition so you can move ahead and make the right choices in regards to that love connection. If you're dealing with a soulmate, a kindred spirit, somebody that you really love, maybe with the Devil energy, there's some aspect of their personality that can be obsessive or possessive. The Devil energy does talk about our vices and our addictions and all the things, all the shadow aspects that we struggle with. So there could be something like that involved in the mix of your love connection with your person. There could also be some fears attached with the Devil card in regards to that love connection that now you're having to deal with. And nonetheless, there's a choice here. The Lovers always talks about decision and a choice, and there's a need to choose according to what's healthy and intuitively feels good and stable to you. The Devil energy, I'm going to close my door here, so bear with me. The Devil energy does indeed talk about the things that we overthink and we can run on repeat, right? It's like an obsessive thoughts, obsessive personalities, where we feel out of control. We feel like things control us. You know, that's that energy of the Devil. So, I mean, as I'm recording this, granted this reading is timeless, but as I'm recording this, we are in a Mercury retrograde. And a lot of times there are things from the past that come up to the surface for us to deal with. And maybe those are things that get triggered in us during this time so we can face them. I feel, Taurus, that there's a choice to make in regards to something or someone. Could be career, could be love, could be personal goal. You might be struggling with that. There might be some restrictions in regards to that choice, or you're feeling some form of limitation or oppression when it comes to that decision. But there's a need to free yourself from the struggle with the devil card, from the fears, from the things that are negative surrounding the situation. And there's a need to move ahead confidently and free yourself to restabilize yourself again with the Queen of Pentacles energy. She's always about being prosperous, abundant, and stable and secure in everything that she does. But there's something that is pulling at the heartstrings, I feel, with the Lover's card that might be putting you out of alignment with that devil energy. I feel like the devil energy is the shadow teasing the light. You know, it's like, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is on the road to positivity and wellness and stability in earthly matters, maybe even in life in general. And, you know, you were in alignment over here with the Lover's card, because this is alchemy as well. Divine masculine, feminine within ourselves being alchemized and in balance. It's a number 6. So again, that energy talks about balance and harmony. But something in the shadow with the moon has come out to play and kind of thrown you off balance in a sense. That's what I'm picking up from this energy, Taurus. And there's a desire I'm feeling, or a need to free yourself from that, get rid of it once and for all, and move ahead confidently. I think this energy has come out to kind of make you question or doubt yourself in some way unnecessarily. Like, you know, there's things that come up to the surface and get triggered within us, and it's like now we have to face them again. You know, we thought we healed them, we thought we brought them into alignment, and then they come out to play. That happens every once in a while, and it almost makes me want to say to you that healing is a process. It comes in stages, and you're going to have those things come up to the surface. You're going to have to face that shadow every once in a while to put it in check. Okay? Put it in check. Check yourself, right? With the devil. Every once in a while, we're going to have to check ourselves. And that's okay. That's not anything out of the norm, all right? Especially when you've healed from something and you've worked hard to align yourself properly and bring yourself into a state of balance. You know, every once in a while, especially during Mercury retrograde, as I record this, every once in a while we'll have some things that trigger us and, you know, kind of throw us out of alignment slightly. But then it's all about, you know, facing that, okay? Facing that shadow real quick, putting it in check, and alchemizing it again with the Lovers, bringing it back into balance so that way we can keep moving forward, right? So let's see if we can get some more detail on this situation. Again, I think some of you are dealing with a love partner. There's some shadow aspects associated to that. You're having to try to bring that into stability or balance. I feel like, yeah, I do have the whole thing upside down. These cards are not ready reversed. But there we go. B. And I did feel, what's funny is we have the little worker bee, and I did feel that there's a situation that you could be feeling oppressed with. If there's a job situation that has you overworked in some way, maybe an oppressive boss. You know, the bee does talk about work and labor. Okay, pentagram, there you go. There's your money, there's your coin. That's why I said two sides of the coin, and you get the pentacle or pentagram. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay. Hold on. Wait, how many do I have here? So I had the bee. We have the shield. I'm going to, hold on. I'm putting them like in order. Hold on. Bee, pentagram. I just want to make sure you can see everything. We have the shield, the cat, and the wheel. Okay. So again, the energy of the bee is talking about our labor, the things that we work towards. If you worked really hard, right, like I said, to bring yourself into alignment with that lover's energy, you worked really hard on yourself. Maybe you're working really hard at work as well. That is that energy. Nonetheless, the bee is a symbol of success. So I think you've had some success in your journey with that Queen of Pentacles and the bee again, but you've worked hard for that. So you deserve your success. You deserve, again, a recompense, right? Or some kind of reward for your hard work and labor. That pentacle does talk about earthly matters and material gain, all right, in this deck. So I feel like that is the same coin the queen is holding. So I think you've worked hard to work your way up or to build yourself up. And you worked hard to make really good choices. Again, the Lovers does talk sometimes about a choice that needs to be made. And that shield energy definitely talks about being protected. Protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting those things that you hold dear. So I have to wonder if there is a decision that you have to make when it comes to setting healthy boundaries for yourself with the shield, because that is indeed an energy of self-preservation and protection. So I feel like you worked hard to get to a certain point where you are right now. And you're trying to protect your energy as much as possible. Again, you've earned your way, or you've earned all the blessings of financial gain and blessings or whatever that you have at this point. And you're trying to protect that. There's a choice to make. And I think the choice that you make revolves around protecting yourself, protecting your energy, even with the cat. Protecting everything that you've worked so hard for, or if it's not even material earnings, then it's basically you've worked hard on yourself to get to a place where you are secure. And I say secure because the Queen of Pentacles and the pentagram. You know, material gain, you know, earthly energy, you know, makes us feel secure. So that's why I'm saying that. You might be protecting your energy from a soulmate or a loved one, even like putting up that healthy barrier for you to protect everything that you've accomplished up to this point. That kitty or that little black cat energy is an energy of rebirth and intuition, independence. So again, you've labored hard to work your way up, become independent. You want to protect your assets. You want to protect your journey thus far. You want to set healthy boundaries. And you want to listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you in regards to a choice you have to make when it comes to a job situation, when it comes to a person, let's say, or even an environment? When it comes to the choice, you're going to have to listen to your intuition and move ahead in that direction confidently. You're going to have to maybe set healthy boundaries for yourself in regards to a job situation or a love situation. Because again, you've worked so hard to get to this point. You don't want anything to, you know, ruin what you've earned or what you've gained, even in yourself or your own self-confidence. There's something making you doubt your journey so far. It could be someone making you doubt yourself even, or your capability. Again, there's this feeling of you might be doubting your journey, doubting the road ahead, doubting the choices that you've made. Questioning where life is taking you. But the wheel is saying, look, there's progress up ahead. It is travel and destiny. So you're moving forward. But I think you're freeing yourself of this shadow aspect over here, protecting your energy, gaining your independence, working hard on yourself, so that way you can continue to move ahead with confidence over here with the wheel. The wheel does talk about things coming around full circle and making progress towards one's destiny. So if someone comes around and makes you question the choices that you've made up until this point, you might have to set a healthy boundary with them. You followed your intuition, in the direction away from this shadow aspect, whoever or whatever this is, in order to establish yourself. If a lover, old flame, maybe comes back and tries to trigger your emotions, and maybe you're questioning yourself, questioning, if you should let that or drop that shield, the cat energy saying, hey, listen to your intuition. If there's some shadow aspects involved in this connection, if you shielded yourself from it previously, there's a reason for that. Cat wants to maintain independence. If there's an oppressive situation in a job, a career, you worked really hard to get to a certain point in that situation, but if there was negativity attached to that, you may have to shield yourself from that energy and seek your independence away from that type of job situation and seek your destiny elsewhere. The moon is here to tell you, pay attention to your intuition, move ahead confidently in the choice that you make, whether it be shielding yourself from a job situation, protecting yourself from a certain person. You've made tons of progress on yourself over here with the Queen of Pentacles, the bee, and the pentagram. This situation will come up to the surface to kind of maybe challenge the progress you've made, but you have the power over here with the shield to protect your energy, set a healthy boundary for yourself, have self-preservation as well, and have your independence away from that situation or that someone. The wheel is you making progress in the right direction. Maybe because you're about to free yourself from this with the decision that you make. The lovers. You're about to free yourself from that. Or from a place or a job situation that's oppressive, or a person that just is not in alignment with your highest good. You might be freeing yourself from that bondage or that bond that maybe kept you to that person or kept you faithful to that place, even though it wasn't really helping you. Even though it wasn't in alignment with you. Sometimes we do hold on to things and people. Those things and people stay in our energy field, and we don't even realize how it's holding us back until we face it, we acknowledge it, we heal it, then we can move on. I really do feel that you're moving forward away from this oppressive thing, whatever the shadow aspect is. You are improving yourself. You're becoming more independent, more secure. But it's because you set healthy boundaries for yourself. Soulmates don't have a license to walk all over us, okay? They don't. Doesn't matter how much we love them. And I think this reading is for a specific few of you who maybe have set healthy boundaries in regards to even somebody you really care about, or someone you had a very strong bond or connection with. Again, if you feel you have to protect yourself from someone's energy, then that energy that they carry is not in alignment with you. And the Lover's card wants to be in alignment, balance, and harmony. But this devil energy throws the lovers out of alignment. Do you see? So if you made the choice to move away from them, or you're considering that, to preserve self, then this wheel is confirming that you're making the right choice in that decision. You're making progress in the right direction. And it will bring the situation to a close, so it'll allow it to come full circle. The wheel energy is a shift, okay, in the wind. And we have to kind of flow with the changes that it brings. Think of the transitionary energy of the wheel in the tarot. Same thing applies. So you're choosing your path, you're choosing you, right? That's what this reading is feeling like. You're choosing you. You're choosing what's best for you. You're choosing what's best and in alignment with you. You're choosing what's going to stabilize you, even if it means shielding yourself from something, someone, a place, a situation. You're choosing you first. But again, that choice for yourself is this cat energy where you're establishing your independence. The cat does talk about rebirth and resurrection. So as a result of shielding yourself from the situation and moving away from it, you're also at the same time reinventing yourself. Because cats have 9 lives. That's why, this talks about resurrection. Or so they say, 9 lives, right? And the pentagram energy, again, is the sum of everything, of the choices that we make, and the sum of the choices that we make manifests in our physical reality, right? We can end up living with the sum of our choices, for many years to come. So I feel that over here with the pentagram, you are making the right choices. Because there's choices have consequences, right? And the choices that you make, you want to make sure that they're in alignment with you. And that's what this is feeling like. You want to make sure that the choices that you make are right and in alignment with you. Rightfully so. Again, you're choosing you in this situation, not the shadow. And that little busy bee is a symbol of success. Taking action as well, action-oriented energy with the sun. Bees are associated with the sun. So I think you've personally been successful, and you want to also protect that success, or the success that you've made along the journey so far, is what I'm getting. No matter who it is, right? So let's see if we can get some final oracle cards for you, Taurus, in regards to this reading. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces energy as well. Some of you might be leaving a job that's not suited to you anymore. You might be seeking your independence away from that situation. Again, maybe you busted your tail working there and it's just not making you happy anymore. Maybe it's robbing you of your energy in some way. Again, creating that shadow aspect. Likewise, something might apply with a love situation that's maybe not the most healthy. Maybe there's a karmic bond there you're freeing yourself from. But if you're freeing yourself from that, intuitively, it probably feels right to you with this card, and Spirit with this energy as well is saying move ahead confidently in the direction that you're choosing, or that you're intuitively following or feeling guided to follow, because again, that cat energy does talk about intuition. So let's see if we can get at least 2 or 3 of these. Whoa! The sun. And that did fly out for you. And I said the bee is associated with the sun. So it says the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So better things are on the way. Better things are on the way. You're moving towards your destiny with the wheel. Absolutely. Better times. Again, you go from what's also really cool is, real quick, you have divine feminine with the moon, you have divine masculine with the sun, then you have the lovers. So right there is that polarity being shown again. But at the same time, the sun is that energy that shows the way, gives us clarity when the moon has us confused and not being able to see things clearly at night, right? The sun comes up the next morning and we can see things for what they are with the sun. It's a card of clarity and enlightenment. So let's see if we can get another one. Again, you're entering a period of enlightenment. You're seeing clearly. You're protecting your energy from things and people and situations that are not in alignment with you, but you're doing it for your own self-preservation and well-being. But you're making the right choice in doing that. For some of you who are feeling that shadow energy creep up through environments, through people, through places, through memories of the past, you're shedding that. You're releasing those things. That's also what I'm picking up. And you're moving away from it. Whoa. Okay, so we have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. There you go. Safe and happy travels, protection from harm when journeying. Whoa. Okay, so I can't make this up. The shield is an energy of protection. The wheel is an energy of travel. Okay, so you have it twice in the cards. It's just confirmation after confirmation. Okay, so safe and happy travel. Safe and happy movement forward. You're protecting your energy from things and people that just would not put you, in a good state of mind. Absolutely. You're protected, you're well protected, and you're moving with the sun into a more successful, happier time. So Taurus, this is your reading. I'm going to conclude though with some angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice to get numbers. All you have to do is Google angel number, and whatever number you get, the numbers will perhaps provide additional messages to this reading and or confirm some things already said in this reading. I always say look up your own source, one online that you trust. I don't want to give you a resource to research the numbers because it could be a source that you don't connect or resonate with. At that point, it would lose the magic. And it's always better for you to find the magic on your own. In other words, Spirit might actually take you on a journey to find the numbers. And along that journey, you might come across other synchronicities and confirmation you personally may need. So if I gave you a shortcut to look up the numbers, you might lose some of that. And I don't want that to happen, okay? That's actually part of the beauty of the way this works. So let's go ahead and see what numbers show up for you for this reading, Taurus. All right, we have 12. That is a 9. So 1296, that is an angel number that you shouldn't have a problem looking up. Again, 3-digit angel numbers are the easiest ones to look up. The ones in the thousands, 2,000, 3,000s are also easy to look up. Once you get past like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, as far as the number in a sequence, starting with 4, 5, 6, let's say, or even higher numbers, they get harder to find. Then at that point, you also have to break them down. So in this case, you shouldn't have a problem looking up this number, okay? And I will put that in the screen for you so you can check that out and see what additional messages it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I love to hear from everybody. If you want to support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Maybe even click that little bell for future notifications so you don't miss content. It also helps the channel grow. And if you want to take it one more step further to support me even more, consider checking out my Etsy shop. I have things there that I make and create with crystals. I also have personal readings that you can book whenever you feel guided or led to. So I will leave you here, Taurus, sending you much love. You're on the right track. Trust the journey moving forward in the way that Spirit is guiding you. I feel that that wheel is turning and shifting your life in a beautiful direction. So best of luck to you wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.